was sitting at a bar when the police raided it looking for my boyfriend. "Everyone on the ground now!" came a barking command. My eyes widened as I dropped from the bar seat as my beer spilled onto me. Guns and lights were being pointed everywhere as people cried out. It was absolute chaos. People held their significant others while people like me curled into a ball. Some people seemed to run when they were shot down like bowling pins. Everything was too loud as the resounding gunshots echoed and the music blared a Britney Spears song. My ears are ringing as glass shatters from above me, spraying me with its shards. I let out a whimper and a scream, curling into myself tighter. This was a nightmare. During the day before the incident, I was in high spirits. I had just been promoted to senior manager of finance. I was given multiple finance clients who invested millions of dollars with us. My salary increased and the love of my life sent me roses. He was sweet like that. The card said that he wanted to go out to celebrate at the local bar we both enjoyed. I should have said no. "I don't know where he is," I screamed, terrified at the two cops that dragged me upwards. "Tell us where Malcolm is." I am crying. "I don't know. I don't know. I don't know." I repeat over and over again, terrified for my life. He was supposed to meet me here, but he never showed up. He never showed up. I am crying heavily. Why didn't he show up? What do you want with him? I couldn't think straight. He is wanted for human trafficking through this bar as a front. A cop barks at me, leaning into my space. So I'll ask again. Where is Malcolm? My eyes are blown wide in terror and uncertainty. "I don't know," I yell back as I yank at the strands of my hair. "This was supposed to be a celebration for my promotion, not," I stutter out, "this." The police look at one another in a confused type of way. "What are we supposed to do now, boss?" an officer asks, holding my arm tightly. The head looks over at me before shaking his head. "Take her in for questioning." The officers start dragging me away as I scream, "I don't know anything. I didn't do anything wrong. Let me go. I don't know anything." It doesn't faze the officers, but at my resistance nor fight. They dragged me into a cruiser before I was sent on my way with a tap on the hood. Today, it started fine. Even great, actually. Not anymore when my boyfriend is caught up in human trafficking and seems to be on the run from the police. I stare at my hands against the metal table silently. This was a craptastic night. Mechanically, I sipped the burnt coffee as I continued to wait for the interrogator to start. "Miss Daniels, why were you waiting for Malcolm? He said he wanted to celebrate my promotion with me." I responded the same way for the 5th time. I had no idea what they were digging for. "When was the last time you talked with Malcolm?" the officer continued. I rubbed the bridge of my nose as a headache was coming on. "This morning after I found out about my promotion." "Did you know your promotion came to be because of Mr. Malcolm?" My mouth drops open at the bombshell that was just dropped. "No, I didn't." I grind out of my clenched teeth. "Of course not. What about the fact Malcolm was leaving the country tonight?" My eyes narrow as my fingers dig into the cup of coffee. My teeth are grinding together. "No, I did not know that." "When can I leave?" I ask my own question. "When we say so," the interrogator states, flipping through more paperwork. "And when will that be?" "When you catch Malcolm," I ask sarcastically in anger. The interrogator was about to say something when the door opened. "You are free to go, Miss Daniels," the chief head states. I look confused at him. "Why? What changed?" I asked in confusion. The head chief stares at me for a long few minutes. "We found Mr. Malcolm dead at your office, apparent suicide. Looks like he was going to commit a homicide of yourself then suicide, but you had already left for the day. He left a note detailing his accomplices and you weren't one. Do you have anything to add to your statement now?" My mouth drops open before standing and leaning against the desk. Worst promotion ever.